has publicly claimed to purchase 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan for $402 million, aiming to enhance affordable housing in the area. While these claims have been widely reported, the exact details and confirmation of ownership are still subject to verification.
Oh, man, you owe that money to the IRS when they just give him this huge fudge.
Because he went so deep, so
How much did he owe?
Well, it's more than you want to pay. Yes, it's in the $20+ million range.
A prominent lawyer has reportedly presented new evidence after Floyd Mayweather denied allegations connected to a $42 million financial dispute. The development has sparked fresh debate among financial analysts, legal experts, and industry insiders who have followed questions surrounding Mayweather's business activities. According to the lawyer, the evidence allegedly involves questionable transactions, disputed documents, and investment opportunities that may have placed Mayweather's role under greater scrutiny.
The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks, or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deductions and make sure state, federal, whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the internal revenue.
According to the lawyer, the material includes internal messages, banking records, and emails that allegedly indicate Mayweather's office was aware of, and may have approved, certain parts of a scheme targeting investors. The documents reportedly involve real estate deals with unusually high valuations and intermediaries whose backgrounds have raised concerns. The lawyer argues that the situation may have involved more than simple financial mismanagement, suggesting that money was moved through complicated deals that promised investors extremely large returns.
55 to settle a debt with the IRS, and even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yachts, and you big ballers. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this.
As questions surrounding the alleged scheme continued, the lawyer reportedly collected additional documents that he believes could connect Mayweather to the questionable handling of funds. He claims financial statements were changed and contracts were modified without investors being properly informed. Internal communications allegedly warned about potential regulatory issues, yet some deals reportedly continued before later being challenged. The lawyer argues that emails, financial spreadsheets, and testimony from people familiar with the situation create a stronger case than simple online speculation. Mayweather's team, however, has repeatedly rejected the accusations and described them as baseless and motivated by personal interests.
Yes, Floyd Mayweather has reportedly acquired 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan, spending approximately $402 million. This substantial investment was made through his real estate firm, Vada Properties, and is intended to expand his portfolio in New York City real estate market. Mayweather has expressed that this purchase holds significant personal meaning, reflecting his humble beginnings and desire to provide affordable housing options. He stated, "Growing up, I used to dream about owning just one home by myself. When you work hard, you can achieve anything. However, it's important to note that while Mayweather has announced this acquisition, some reports suggest that property records do not yet confirm the transfer of ownership. Experts speculate that he may have acquired a minority stake with options for future expansion rather than full ownership of all 62.
The lawyer's evidence presents a different account that could attract further attention from regulators and investors. The documents reportedly contain timestamps, signatures, and transaction reference numbers that allegedly show the deals moving through formal financial channels. According to the lawyer, these details deserve a closer examination of Mayweather's involvement. Critics argue that if the allegations are accurate, the issue could go beyond an ordinary business mistake and point toward deeper problems within investment operations connected to his brand. Promotional materials allegedly promised unusually high returns while providing limited information about the actual assets behind the deals. That has led to accusations that investors may have been encouraged to believe they were entering a highly profitable opportunity when they were actually taking on significant financial risk.
I hope the $402 million ain't left his bank account yet, then. I remember Floyd was on the talk show. I think 50 Cent posted that as well. And he said something like, you know, they say, if you know how much money you got, then you don't really got enough money. So they say, if you know how many buildings you got, then you ain't got enough buildings. Como? Who told you that? I hope your real estate broker or investor, whoever handles this real estate, I hope they ain't.
The allegations have also created a wider conversation about accountability in real estate and financial businesses. Legal experts have reportedly examined the potential consequences of a financial scheme of this size and the possible impact on investor confidence. They point out that allegations involving celebrities and major financial deals can affect more than just one person's reputation. Such controversies can also influence how investors view similar opportunities and how companies monitor transactions involving large amounts of money and famous names.
It's from 2017 on the Joe Rogan podcast, where Tom Segura and Joey Diaz talk about Floyd Mayweather owing $29 million to the IRS. Now, obviously, this clip was way back in 2017, so it's possible he paid it off. Or it's possible that he owes way more now.
I think Floyd Mayweather has like 6. Does he really?
He has so many.
He's hilarious. His spending habits are hilarious. I love him. And he's got like a whole fleet just in white. He's like, white, it's white. I got a bunch of...
He's got other colors too, though, man.
Yeah, he does.
Financial analysts have increasingly focused on how complicated contracts and investment structures can sometimes make questionable activity difficult to recognize. Some believe celebrity-backed investments should face stronger oversight because a famous name can make people less likely to question the underlying financial details. The lawyer says the documented timeline of the alleged transactions demonstrates why investors need to look beyond the image surrounding a deal. He insists that his objective is transparency and accountability rather than revenge. According to him, investors deserve to know whether their money is being handled responsibly or whether weaknesses in the system are being exploited. Meanwhile, Shannon Sharpe has criticized Floyd Mayweather while discussing the reported $42 million financial controversy. Sharpe questioned whether Mayweather's decisions and changing circumstances could be contributing to problems surrounding the former champion.
Is there any way the media can find out? You already know you're doing something wrong. The mere fact that you don't want anybody to know. So you know you're doing something wrong. And Skip, he wanted to seem so philanthropic. He wanted to change the perception of the narrative. He'd take money for some...
Shannon Sharpe has also questioned Mayweather's continued reliance on exhibition fights. He argued that Floyd now attracts audiences more because of the spectacle surrounding his name than because of competitive boxing. According to Sharpe, many viewers tune in because they want to see whether someone can finally defeat the undefeated former champion. He believes some of these exhibitions feel more like entertainment events than traditional professional boxing. Sharpe also questioned what these fights represent for Mayweather's legacy as his famous name continues to generate money long after retirement. The reported $42 million controversy has added another layer to that criticism. Fans are now asking how someone who earned enormous amounts throughout his career could become connected to such serious financial allegations. Critics argue that Floyd's constant focus on wealth and luxury has created a very different image from the one he built inside the ring.
It was directly within the Floyd Mayweather circle. And I can tell you with 100% certainty, he spins like an absolute madman. And I'm not just talking about a mansion and some sports cars. I mean multiple mansions, multiple cars, and not even just different cars, because he does have a bunch of different sports cars, but he has some cars that are exactly the same car, exactly the same color, but he has like multiple of them. And not only that, but for a while, I'm pretty sure he cut these people off now. There was a lot of people he would just give free cars to, give money to, and have them in like all types of crazy apartments and stuff like that as well. Oh, and you can't forget about the $53 million jet. And that's not even mentioning the insane amount of expensive jewelry he has, designer clothes, and him throwing hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Reports have also raised questions about a separate alleged $29 million IRS debt and what it could mean for Mayweather's financial management. Despite earning hundreds of millions throughout his career, the reported tax obligation has fueled further debate about how effectively he handles major expenses. Mayweather has also faced criticism over his involvement in a controversial cryptocurrency promotion. Critics claim he accepted millions to promote a questionable project without doing enough due diligence. After the venture reportedly collapsed, investors allegedly suffered significant losses while Mayweather faced criticism over his limited response. Sharp then returned to Mayweather's exhibition career, particularly his matchup with YouTuber Logan Paul. He argued that the event represented a major departure from the serious competition associated with Floyd's championship career. To Sharp, the fight looked more like a commercial spectacle than a meaningful boxing contest, raising questions about why one of the sport's greatest champions would continue taking such matchups.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather?
Get that money.
Yeah, get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this? It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the
Well,
older
we get
brother.
the brother. We get the brother.
He's
there.
easier.
Look, I was like, I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yeah.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete?
Criticism has also come from within the boxing community. Bill Haney, trainer and father of Devin Haney, has criticized Mayweather and argued that Floyd's influence changed parts of boxing in a negative way. Haney believes Mayweather gradually moved from being viewed primarily as a great champion to becoming what many now call Money Mayweather, with financial gain becoming a major part of his public identity. He contrasts that approach with his own focus on creating exciting fights for boxing fans. Even after retirement, Mayweather has continued generating large paydays through exhibitions, frequently facing influencers and opponents who are not established championship contenders. Critics argue that this has weakened the traditional competitive side of the sport. A fighter once celebrated for defense, intelligence, and technical ability is now sometimes viewed as a businessman using his fame and legacy to generate additional income. During another heated exchange, Conor McGregor also challenged Mayweather's claims about his wealth. McGregor suggested that Floyd's financial image did not match the tax issues being discussed and implied that financial pressure could have influenced his return to the ring. He argued that Mayweather should have handled his taxes and remained retired instead of continuing to take exhibition opportunities.
Endure the same thing Mayweather's going through. How does it look, mate? I'm on Rodeo Drive. Right. Blown through loads of it. Do you think I don't know. I'll be smart. You think he took the fight just to pay back their like about what he did? I don't give a. Right. I don't care what he doing. Though. He should have stayed retired. He should have stayed retired.
Indulgence, right?
But he's now. That's the honest truth. Man, your videos are looking intense. He should have paid his taxes and stayed retired. Really? so kept my name.
British boxing legend Chris Eubank Sr. has also questioned Mayweather's claim to being the greatest fighter. While acknowledging that Floyd became one of the highest-paid boxers in history, Eubank argued that financial success alone does not determine greatness. In his view, true legacy is built through the quality of opposition, courage inside the ring, and the lasting impact a fighter leaves on the sport. His comments highlight the continuing debate surrounding Mayweather's career, with some people focusing on his extraordinary financial achievements while others judge his legacy by the quality and significance of his biggest fights.
The junior. He says he's the best ever. Has anyone accounted for this observation? I've never seen him lose. You only know a man in how he accepts defeat. So I can't score him. But certainly, the fact that my own child chose him to be a role model over me, the dad, the gentleman. Yeah. He's a playboy. Because that's what he represents. He has clubs, or he had clubs. And he shows bling. Well, this is how I'm living. I wear a dress. And for a bit of humor,
A recent TikTok investigation has also raised questions about Mayweather's brand and some of its promotional activities. The allegations claim that certain promotions may not have delivered what supporters expected, with some people allegedly losing money on events or merchandise that reportedly never materialized. The video suggested that Mayweather's business image depends heavily on celebrity influence and promotional hype rather than the actual value being offered. While these claims remain disputed, accusations of this kind could potentially damage his reputation and reduce trust among fans who have supported his brand for years.
Flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess
It's about
what?
to drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
we're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
There's more
we're not
scamming
done
to be
yet,
done.
and it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Joe Rogan has also reportedly discussed claims involving new evidence that allegedly connects Floyd Mayweather to a cryptocurrency controversy. The allegations suggest that Mayweather may have promoted questionable crypto projects that left investors exposed to significant losses. These claims have renewed the broader debate over celebrities promoting financial products to large audiences. Rogan has frequently expressed skepticism toward parts of the cryptocurrency market, comparing some projects to gambling and warning that not every opportunity is built on a reliable foundation. He has argued that while cryptocurrency itself can be legitimate, investors need to understand the risks because people chasing quick profits can potentially lose substantial amounts of money.